My expectations is not much though, but at the same time, I'm happy because I'm here, and what I'm expecting is I want to see what I've been looking on TV, like what I've been expressing, like, you know, the emotions out there, and I'm like, man, this is also me being here live now. I want to know, like, I want to witness it, I want to feel the emotional part of it. So
basically, I like this kind of, I'm expecting high.
We as a board of mixed martial arts is here to have partnership. They wrote us because our own federation are basically doing the same thing, but they are professional. We are both amateur and professional. I think basically it's for them to play the rule. There is no profession that does not have the rule. So let them play by the rule and the fight will be beautiful.
But I do watch a lot of the fights on TV. I actually have developed a decent relationship with quite a couple of the fighters, you know, Israel Adesanya, Kamaru Usman. And, you know, it's a sport that excites me. I've always had a special love for combat sports, in particular mixed martial arts. So it's really nice and exciting that they're finally, you know, coming to this region and they're giving us the opportunity to be able to watch a bit more of it live.
We need to build more interest to young people, schools, in the street. Like example in Nigeria with the boxing now, more boxing academy, more MMA academy, that's what will grow the sport.
So boy, do we have a treat for all you fight enthusiasts and bone-crushing radical sports aficionados. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take my word for it. Have a look at this teaser, shall you?
I just think it's just like a natural progression for combat sports and for mixed martial arts to spread into the biggest continent in the world with an untapped like talent stream that's obviously shown in other sports that is far and away superior to others. So for PFL to come here, it's fantastic for the region and fantastic for the sports of mixed martial arts. Well, obviously it comes down to talent, doesn't it, and ability, and that the cream will always rise to the top. But I think you're looking at a multifaceted type style. You need to make sure that people are marketable, they can fight, they can tick all the boxes in terms of not just be a good fighter, but to be a global superstar and elevate the PFL brand forward.
We're very excited about PFL Africa and we can't wait for it to commence in 2025. You asked the question, what are the Cameroonians eating to produce? You know, they eat plantain, you know, but I must warn other fighters.
Look, I think from when it comes to sports and entertainment, the future is all about Africa. You know, we've all seen the compelling demographic statistics. You know, Africa will remain, you know, very youthful as the rest of the world ages. And so, literally everything that we associate with youth and vigor, you know, will come from Africa. You know, we're already seeing this playing out, you know, globally, whether it's in football, in basketball, in American football, and then of course in MMA, where Africans are already, I would say, overrepresented in the ranks of the champions. It will be, which is, you know, not just the greatest, you know, mixed martial arts franchise, but probably one of the greatest sporting franchises anywhere in the world.
Thank you.
Here to celebrate a big victory for Africa. I think that the way that PFL is executing their expansion is just not short of brilliance. Obviously, we discussed it with everybody that's around us today, and we are very proud to see finally somebody that's approaching Africa from an equal standpoint. You see the way that they structured their league. It's a league where a champion of Africa will get to face champions of other regions, whether it's Europe or the United States. And it's actually not a downward platform towards Africa, but an equal platform where we can upstream into global sports and create the stars of tomorrow's MMA. And I think that today I'm very proud to know that we started an ecosystem of development of talent with Mr. Carl Prince here, Kwam Claude, and Mr. Bobo, where we are now structuring a pipeline from the grassroots, from gyms, development things, and then try to upstream them into major promotions like the PFL. And we're very proud to know that one of the first graduates from this program, Maxwell Jantu, also known as Leonidas, the Stoic, is now here present, and he's going to be announced as one of the global PFL champions and first Africa champion to participate in this tournament. So it's really a proud moment.
In MMA, my dream is to be the world champion forever and to be the best in the world. We never have like a fighter. For my fight, I do so many things. That's why I save blood. And my strategy to winning is to keep working every day, more than everybody in the world.
Please put your hands together for the champ.
After winning the World Championship at the end of 2022, it was very important for me to go back to Senegal and meet with the people and try to inspire people over there and trying to touch down on people there so they can see that it's something that is reachable. Being there, a lot of people ask me, how can I follow your footsteps? What can I do? And I was struggling to give them the straight answer. And I'm so proud that today being able to be able to say to them that we have PFL Africa. So you're gonna be able to fight, you're gonna be able to earn your way, you're gonna be able to compete, you're gonna be able to become a world champion one day, and have the actual pathway for that is something that I'm so proud of being a part of.
Coming to Nigeria is going to give a lot of young kids that opportunity that they can make it to something big in the future. And I feel like when PFL comes to Nigeria, there's going to be a lot of rising stars. You're going to have a lot of people coming back to Africa to perform on their home soil. Like for me, it's just such a dream come true. To like, I left my country to follow my goals, and now I've got a chance to actually achieve my goals in my home country, which is just so surreal for me. And I'm very, very grateful for the PFL for giving this opportunity.
I will say I am the first local fighter training in Nigeria and also living in Nigeria and fighting out of Nigeria.
I'm going to be the king, not just for MMA, but for PFL. I'm going to be the king of PFL, not just in Gabon, in the world. And about the boxing, you can choose who you want, which Nigeria you want. I know Nigeria you talk too much. Bring it to me, and after our fight, I think that Nigeria, you will love me.
So in other words, I took the title from him. Yes, it's too late. It's too late now. No, we have to.
So the social impact is going to be quite significant in terms of creating youth opportunities. In addition to that, from an economic standpoint, remember, ecosystems develop around sports leagues. So once you have the league going, once you have the commitment to Africa, which PFL certainly does through PFL Africa, arenas, gyms, etc. will start to build. Small businesses, serving, audiovisual equipment, TV, etc. All of the inputs you need, to put on these shows and to train fighters will develop around it, and that will create jobs and even further impact as well.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.